In factorizing a lesson, in factorizing a sum, a problem, I have to first of all find, just like if I gave you the numbers 9 and 6, and I ask you to find the common factor for 9 and 6, what would you tell me?
3.
You would tell me 3. Okay. A common factor for 9 and 6 is 3. When we're doing algebra, it's the same thing. So, here we go. 5x plus 15y. And I'm asking you for the common factor in these two problems. Numbers. 5x plus 15y. What would be the common factor here? 5. 5 can go into 5x and 5 can go into 15. So a common factor here would have been 5. My 5 would be there. 5 into 5x would leave me with x. And 5 into 15, go ahead, sanitize please. 5 into 15 would leave me with 5 into 15, 3. And so this would have been 3 and the y would hold its place. Okay? We're talking about factorization. So I'm simply factorizing it. What did I do? I find the common factor or the highest common factor. 5 into 5, 5x. 5 into 15, 3 and the y. Now, I could test my results, and this is what I normally do to test my results, to make sure when I'm finished factorizing to make sure that my answer is correct. I go back and multiply. 5 times x is 5x plus 5 times 3 is 15y. So I'm going to get at the same thing. Okay, what was the second question on the paper? This one had 6xy minus 2x. What is a common factor in this problem?
2.
2 is a common number. What about a letter?
X.
X. X is a common letter. So on the outside I would have 2x. Now, I put my bracket there, open the bracket. 2 into 6 is going to give me 3. And if I go x into x, that's going to give me, it's going to give me 1. X into x is going to give me 1, so I would not put the 1 there. I would simply put my y. Minus 2 into 2 is going to give me, 2 into 2 is going to give me 1. And x into x is still going to give me 1. So I'm not going to put 1, 1. I'm simply going to put 3y, take away 1. Now let's see what will happen. Let's test our result. 2 times 3 is going to give me 6. And x times y is going to give me xy. Wonderful. X times y is going to give me xy. Minus 2 times 2x times 1 is going to give me 2x. 2x times 1 is still going to give me 2x. And that's how I know I get back my answer. The same answer. Again, I'm looking for a what? Common factor. Sometimes I have a common factor in terms of numbers, and sometimes it might be numbers and letters. Okay, here's another problem. This one has minus 18xy. Take out this 6 and this 3 not to confuse it. It's a negative 18xy and a negative 6x. Okay. What is a common factor in terms of number for this problem? Hello, highest common factor? 6. Thank you. 6 can go into 18 and 6 can go into 6. So there's a 6, I open my bracket. But when I do 6 into minus 18, what am I going to get?
Positive.
No. It won't be a positive. No, it's a positive into a negative is going to give me a negative. So this is going to be negative Oh, before we get there, we didn't do the letter. What's the common factor in terms of the letter? X. X is a common factor. So I go 6 into 8 is going to be a negative 3. The x would eat up itself. I'm left with a y minus 6 into 6 is going to give me 1. And so that would have been my factorization. So if I do this, 6 times 3 is going to give me negative 18x and y. And 6 times y is going to give me negative 6x. And that's what I started off with. So, what do? I normally test. I normally multiply with nothing. Now this is simple factorization. You see? Simple factorization. So I'm going to ask you to go back. There are some more problems. I hope you have the problems because we're going to finish factorizing this set of problems.